Hi there, and welcome to TopSolid. In a world of automation, it's important to know how to speed things up, right? So what I'm going to show you here today is how to do just that within TopSolid. What I'm going to show you is, in fact, how to make positioning your part into a vise on your CNC machine one-click simple. So watch. I'm going to set my part to machining, and here I'm going to choose one of my templates, and I'm just going to go to my one called my Haas VF2 with Vise Auto. And watch what happens when I click OK. It's not magic. I didn't do anything special here. Well, I did a little something special. And that special was something taught to me by my buddy Gaton in Europe a few weeks back. So here, I taught TopSolid how I like to position my part, what my default stocks are, and therefore it's going directly into my vise, it's positioned correctly, and I can get straight to machining, wasting no extra clicks of the mouse. The trick is, how did we do it? So that's what I'm going to show you here today. So I'm going to close out of this without saving. I'm going to get rid of this guy here. And we're just going to talk about the steps it takes to do this. So I have my part. I'm going to send this part into a machine part setup document. Blank template for now. I'm just going to accept my default values here. It can be whatever stock you want. Okay. Now, here's the trick. Start by going over here in your operations manager, right-clicking on the NC part management that you've just created, go down to others and choose create positioning planes. Okay, I'm going to save my work. From there, I'm going to go to machining and I'm going to choose whatever template I want. I'm going to choose the same VF2 just without the automation in it. I'm going to green check this and I'm going to choose the positioning group I want to put it in. Positioning 1 is always my vise in my case. And now here is the trick. So instead of just selecting faces here, what you're going to do is go to the drop-down menu, and here you see those positioning planes that were auto-created for you about your MPS file. So here I want to find that top plane right there, and I want to position it on the jaws of my vise right there. And right off the bat, I'm going to flip that over. Cool. And I'm going to continue this. I'm going to go look for the back plane right there, to the fixed jaw of my vise right there, and I'm going to repeat this. We want the left plane, or right plane in this case, because we flipped the part over, I think. Yep, there we go. Right there. And then finally, we're going to take the front plane to that guy. So now we're fully constrained. We're going to validate our positioning, hit save. Okay? Now, from here, we are going to close, close, close. I'm going to take my machine part setup document and my machine, and I'm going to move it into my templates. It could be in your company templates, it could be in your project templates, it could be wherever you store your templates. Once it's in a templates location, I'm going to go open my machine part setup document, go to the history tree, right-click, come down to Others, and choose Clear. And what that does is that clears out the reference to my original part file, but it keeps everything else. So now you've defined a super template. Okay? Like that. I'm also going to come here, and I think I can delete this now as well. Let's find out. Nope, not yet. I got to purge this first. So usually you can do it at the root level, you can do it at the part level, whatever. But I'm going to go here to deletion, purge project, perfect. Good, good, purge complete. And now we can come down here and I can delete this. And I'm holding shift to delete. Be careful when doing that because it's a permanent delete. Okay? So now that part is no longer referenced to those. And you can call this whatever you want. So I'm going to call this Z minus position auto. Okay? You call it VF2, whatever. Okay? And this is just my MPS. Why not? Okay. Let's update. Green check. Perfect. Now, here's how it's going to work. Let's go ahead and import a different part. So I'm going to go to Import File with Conversion. We'll go grab a part. It'll be a good time. I'm just going to go grab my basic part. That's great. And I'm importing to show you it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a TopSolid design part. And here, we're going to send this straight to machining. And when I do so, I'm going to look to my local projects, my Z- position that we just created. And this is going to come in with the part flipped over so we can machine the backside first, validate our positioning. We're ready to machine with TopSolid. Hope you find this trick useful and you deploy it right away.